How did New Amsterdam become colonial New York City? Imagine standing on the southern tip of Manhattan Island in the early 1600s, surrounded by dense forests and busy waterways. This was the beginning of what would become one of the world's most famous cities. The story starts with the Dutch, who in 1624 set up a trading post called New Amsterdam. They chose this spot because it sat at the mouth of the Hudson River, which was perfect for trading and shipping. The Dutch wanted to profit from the fur trade and other commerce, not necessarily to spread religion or build colonies for political reasons. In 1625, they built Fort Amsterdam to protect their interests. As more settlers arrived, the settlement grew into a small but organized town. One of the most famous moments was when Peter Minuit, a Dutch leader, bought Manhattan from local indigenous people. The details of this deal are still debated today, but it marked the start of Dutch control over the area. Later, Peter Stuyvesant arrived in 1647 to lead the colony. He improved the town's defenses and planned its streets in 1656, laying out the grid that still influences New York City's layout today. He also built defenses like the Northern Palisade, which later became Wall Street. The colony was very diverse. People from Europe, including Dutch, Walloon, German, English, Spanish, Scandinavian, and Portuguese communities, settled there. Enslaved Africans and indigenous traders also played key roles in the economy and society. This mix of cultures made New Amsterdam a lively, multicultural place. However, the colony faced challenges like conflicts with indigenous groups and internal disagreements. Everything changed in 1660 for when the English arrived with ships in New York Harbor. The English wanted to expand their colonies and demanded New Amsterdam surrender peacefully. Stuyvesant, overwhelmed and with little support, agreed. The city was renamed New York, in honor of the Duke of York, who was the brother of King Charles II of England. The transfer from Dutch to English rule brought some changes but also kept many things the same. The English kept the city's focus on trade and its diverse population. Many Dutch customs, street names, and architectural styles remained, and they still influence New York City today. Visiting historic sites like Wall Street or Battery Park helps you see how the city's early days shaped its future as a global hub. The story of how New Amsterdam became New York is about more than conquest. It's about a city built on trade, diversity, and resilience that continues to grow and change.